Hello everyone and welcome to a new video. A lot of people who are considering to buy a portable espresso maker or even have one are thinking also about the basket options that they can go for, whether they even need to upgrade the basket or whether they should just stick with the original basket that comes with the machine, and what are the upgrade options that are available for the machine they have or they're planning to get. So I just thought of answering this question for the machines you can see right now, the Super 58, the CERA Plus, and Wacaco machines, the Picopresso and the Pixapresso. So we'll start with a machine like the Super 58 since this is the most famous out of them, and the recent one that has a 58 millimeters basket. I receive a lot of questions about it and whether specific baskets are really eligible to work with it or no, or like compatible with it or no. So I just thought of trying some baskets with you right now and checking together whether these baskets will be working with the machine or no. We don't need to do extractions with the baskets because I don't want the video to go longer, but I just wanna show you that the baskets will fit and they will work properly, and maybe we can choose one of them and try an extraction and see whether it gives any difference or not. So the Super 58 comes with a normal commercial basket. Okay, this is the one that comes with the machine. It's just a normal Chinese basket, like the machine is all in all made in China, of course, but the basket size is 58 millimeters, which gives you the option to choose from different variety of baskets. This is a basket that has a ridge, as you can see, and the portafilter that comes with the machine has a spring that's just like the normal springs that you can get in any portafilter with any espresso machine. So you can take this one out, and this will give you more space to insert different baskets that are like straight walls without any ridges, or you can keep it so that it can keep the basket in place in case you're using a ridged basket. So I'm going to try with you right now to put or to see whether some of the baskets we have today will be fitting in the machine or no. So we have different baskets. We have a basket that's called Movna. This is a nice one also. It's a nice company like the HW3 Bomber and the other Chinese machines, the other Chinese companies that are there in the market. This is called Movna. I believe, not sure exactly what the name is, but I can try to find it out. It's called Liquid something. As you can see, looks nice. It's a little bit similar to the basket that comes with the machine, but with a better quality. Even feels like more premium and more shiny, and it gives a good extraction than the original one that comes with the machine, because as you can see, the holes of the basket are different, and that gives the extraction a different way to go. The water will go through a different path to get extracted, to extract the coffee. So that's a basket of them that you can simply just, as you can see, easily fit into the portafilter holder. Okay, that's one. Another one, which is very famous, the VST. I got two different baskets of VST, 15 grams and 20 grams. Okay, so the 20 grams basket will also fit normally, as well as the 15. But this is a straight wall basket. See, just fits normal. And every basket will give you a different experience with the coffee, as well as the dose you use, because if you use a 15 grams basket, you might need to go like for a different kind of a grind settings than the 20 grams basket. As you can see, the difference is very obvious between the two baskets. One of them is very small and the other one is really big. So for the people who like to have different or many cups every day, I think a basket like that would be serving the purpose, because it would not make you over caffeinated. So we have also another basket that is the normal core basket. That's a high extraction basket. As you can see, so many holes, and also fits properly in the portafilter holder. And if you close the machine, if you close the holder, it will go normally, as you can see. So you just need to make sure you push the basket properly in the place. And in case a basket like that, for example, this basket feels a little bit big for the machine, you need to remove the spring here. And that's the trick. So if you take out the spring, the basket will go normally, as you can see. So it can fit all the way inside and then you can simply close the portafilter holder properly on the machine. Okay, so we can try this one, either this one or the other one that's also big in size, which is the Pesado high extraction basket. So some people are like asking me, sending me direct messages or even leaving comments on this basket because it's a famous one. It gives a good cup of coffee with very light body, and with you need to go very fine when you grind coffee for this basket because it has so much holes, as you can see. So these high extraction baskets mainly have so many holes, so that will produce like less resistance. So in order to achieve the required resistance, you need to go finer. Going finer will need you to, grind finer, and then the particles of the coffee will be smaller. This will allow the water to go in contact with more particles of coffee and extract more flavor for sure. Okay, so as you can see, the Pesado basket can go and fit normally here, and that's like the biggest basket I have. And as you can see, it fits normally, properly in place. And we have other baskets like the IMS baskets also. As you can see, there is plenty of options when it comes to a Super 58 because it's like a normal machine. So you play with it like a normal espresso machine that has a 58 millimeters basket. So you can use a Barista Pro basket, for example, by IMS, or even a normal single shot basket, like the stock basket that comes with my Lilith machine. Okay, and that's a nice one because you can fit only 7 to 9 grams or maybe up to 11 grams of coffee in this basket. You can also go for a normal stock basket that comes with a normal espresso maker as well. And because this has a ridge, you can install the spring back here. So as you can see, there's plenty of options you can play with when it comes to the Super 58. And that's a normal traditional IMS basket that has a ridge as well. Can also fit properly, and I use this one a lot because it gives me type of classical coffee with very limited interaction from me to change the grind settings drastically when I make my coffee and changing between the different beans. So as you can see, so many options that can come with that you can play with if you have different baskets that are all 58 size for the Super 58 espresso maker. So let's move to the other one. So now the CERA Plus is a good machine as well. It makes amazing cup of coffee, and it's very lightweight compared to the Super 58, and it has a non-pressurized basket of 51 millimeters size, as we spoke about it in the previous videos. This machine comes with a normal basket as well that is 51 millimeters, just normal quality, normal commercial quality. Okay, and for this machine, because it's a 51 millimeters, you can always play with IMS baskets that are there. There's plenty of them, plenty of IMS baskets or baskets that are made by IMS, and that's one of them. I think we can try this one and show you the extraction, how it looks like. You have seen the extractions that come with this basket in the previous videos, so I'm gonna show you how this one extracts the coffee. It really gives me excellent extractions with amazing taste every time I use it, and since I got it, I feel like I should really keep it in the machine, and it fits properly. As you can see, it doesn't come out, and everything goes well when I use this basket, the IMS basket, with the CERA machine. So that's a good upgrade option for the people who own this one, or even I believe any other similar machine that has a 51 millimeters basket. It can also fit an IMS basket like that. Now moving to the Picopresso, that's the very famous one. And as we all know, the Picopresso comes with a 52 millimeters basket. 52 size is just, I believe, only there in Picopresso. No other machines have a 52 millimeters basket that are known to most people. So that's the basket that comes with the machine. It gives good quality of coffee for sure. It has been used for years now. It really gives a good quality for coffee, but I always used this one. This is an IMS but made for La Pavoni machine. This is the 51.5 millimeters basket that's made for the Italian machine, the liver machine, the La Pavoni, and it really worked well over the years with me also when I use it with my Picopresso. So I use this one with my Picopresso as a daily driver in case I take my Picopresso with me outside. And it fits properly in the machine. And finally, the Pixapresso, the newest player in the market. Unfortunately, a machine like this comes with a plastic adapter for the powder coffee, so you can't play with any basket sizes when it comes to this machine, as an unfortunate thing. I'm not sure why Wacaco went for this plastic basket that has a small filter in it that you install it into that basket or that I believe it's a portafilter or filter holder, whatever the name is. So you just use this one. This is a 48 or 49 millimeters size, and it goes like that here, and that's the only amount of coffee you can use. They say it fits up to 16 grams, but in my testing, when I use 15 grams, the coffee is mostly filling 90% of the basket and it touches the shower screen, so I never recommended to use more than 15 grams with this machine. In my testing over the past few days, it has been delivering good quality for the coffee for sure, but still it's a pressurized basket, so you can say that this is a professional machine comparing to the other machines that work with non-pressurized baskets, as well as the option that you can always play with different baskets and upgrading options for the other machines. So for Pixapresso, that's a downside for the Pixapresso, that it's coming from a very well-known company, and after waiting for years after a very successful machine like a Picopresso, and in the end it's just a machine that works with adapters. So I would take this one out of the competition, and I'll try to do a couple of extractions using the CERA and the Super 58 using the upgrade options. So this is the Pesado basket after preparing it. Let's see the extraction together. Nicaraguan beans, ground with the edge 63 at grind settings number 28. And let's see how the extraction is going to go. Normally these baskets require finer grind than the normal baskets, and the extraction should go as a rainfall. As you can see, it will come as drops, raindrops. Maybe I need to go a little bit finer with this one, coarser with this one, or the other way is to open the screw a little bit. But for me, I would not open the screw because the extraction will keep decreasing, as you can see. And usually when it falls anywhere between like 9 to like 14 or 15, it's still a good extraction. But as you can see, the basket works properly with the machine, and that is the Pesado HE extraction basket. So these baskets, as you can see, they require finer grind and they give you more flavor for your coffee, and they try to keep the body a light body as well. Very light on my tongue, even though it's a long extraction, as you can see, but still it's very light. And it gives a TDS of 7.29. However, as you can see, it was a slow extraction. Still, it doesn't give very high TDS, which means that you can even go finer and longer extractions without having any issues with such baskets like these. But for the people who are using baskets like these, they cannot go for milk-based drinks because the coffee feels very light on my tongue. Even before checking the TDS, I knew because I felt it, it's very light on my tongue. Unlike when I make the coffee using an IMS basket or a VST basket, it would have a heavier body for sure. So let's switch to the other machine. And now let's see the CERA machine with the IMS upgrade basket. The same coffee but ground at 40 steps with the same grinder. As you can see, 40 steps here versus 28 steps on the other basket, the high extraction basket. And maybe this coffee will have higher TDS than the other one. As you can see, beautiful extraction, not messing up the place like the other basket that comes with the machine. Very nice crema layer on the top. And I'm sure that this one has higher TDS and stronger taste. And more body, of course. Yes, for sure it is stronger. But a different taste profile for the same coffee. So the other one has a lighter body, this has a stronger and thicker body on the tongue. But the other one is more flavorful than this one. That's the beauty of the high extraction baskets. Yet I can make a latte with this one. I can drink it like that if I like the high body of the coffee, which is my daily driver. So a Pesado basket wouldn't be a daily driver for anyone who drinks coffee, because it feels like, you know, the pink t-shirt that you wear it only once a week, but not every day, you know. That's the description I can describe the high extraction basket with. Let's check the TDS together. The other one was 7.29. This is a 8.20, so it's higher TDS and thicker body, and of course stronger taste for the coffee. But the idea works. Yeah, I would say that upgrading the basket for a machine like this would really give you a big difference for the cup of coffee you're making with it. And the other machine, you can have a big room to play with different types of baskets and keep on experimenting every now and then. So that's the answer I wanted to show you in action in this video. I hope it's useful for you and the ones of you who are still having some doubts about the different baskets they can use with any of these machines. I hope that this is answering your questions, and if you have any more questions, please drop them in the comments. I'd be very happy to answer them all. Thank you so much for watching and supporting my channel, and I'll see you in the next one.